Coming up is a road test of the 2018 Acura NSX, but before that, let's take a quick look at this, the updated 2019 Acura NSX. Changes include a body-colored beak instead of silver, high gloss trim instead of matte, and more vibrant color options such as this thermal orange. Under the skin, the stabilizer bars are stiffer at both ends, and it wears new Continental Sport Contact 6 tires which were made exclusively for the NSX. Power-wise, there is no change, so unless you're a racing driver, you won't be able to tell the difference. So sit back and enjoy looking at me drive an NSX. So earlier this year, I got to drive the new Acura NSX on the track. And I was very impressed by it. It was so well behaved, it had lots of power and grip, it felt like it had a very forgiving chassis, a car that you could really enjoy out on the track. In fact, as far as road going cars go, I think this was the most fun track car I've driven. But how does it work out on the road? Well, on that occasion I never got to take it out on the road. Acura Canada has loaned me a 2018 NSX so I can see what's it like driving in real world conditions. So out in the real world it's actually even more impressive. I don't think I've ever driven a supercar that is this comfortable. It's smooth. It's a car that you can just drive for hours and hours, and if you think the engine's a bit too noisy right now, guess what? You can go down a mode and it quietens up, it relaxes. So it's a supercar that you can drive like an everyday economical vehicle. And guess what? It is quite economical because it's a hybrid. So it doesn't even consume a lot of gas. But a car like this, the main purpose is performance. So go back into sport mode, find your spot, and put your foot in, and it just, wow, oh wow, good job Acura, you guys have done a fantastic job with this car. This is phenomenal. The original NSX was always considered to be a great vehicle that was the first user-friendly supercar. You've taken that philosophy, made it even better. Powering the NSX is a 3.5 liter V6 that is twin turbocharged. That's sitting right behind me. In the front, there are two electric motors driving the front wheels. There is a 9-speed dual clutch gearbox in the middle, but between the engine, the gas engine, and the gearbox, there is another electric motor that's filling out any gaps in lag. So all combined, it's 573 horsepower, 476 pounds-feet of torque, and it's just seamless. The way this whole drivetrain works is just smooth, responsive, reactive, just what you want. It doesn't feel artificial, it just feels fast. One of the really clever features of the new NSX is torque vectoring. Now it manages that through the electric motors in the front wheels. So when you're going around a corner, what it's doing is it's actually slowing down the inside wheel and speeding up the outside wheel, so you go through the corner faster, sharper. It works very well. It doesn't feel robotic when it's doing that. This is a supercar you can use every day. It's fun, it's comfortable, it looks fantastic, it's got a great interior. Some might say yes, the infotainment system seems to be lifted out of a Honda Civic, which it probably is. But you don't buy a car like this for an infotainment system. You buy a car like this for entertainment, and it's very entertaining. And while it's not cheap, base price in Canada is $192,000. I tell you what, it's worth every penny. I am loving this. I will be a very, very sad person the day I have to give this